Hello and welcome to Diplomatic Immunity. Insider news for the people by the people. If you like our video, please smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos. Today, we will go over the Russian tank force and what led them to be where they are today. If you go on the offensive in modern warfare against a real armed opponent, you need large advantages in numbers, at least 6-1 in most things like tanks. That is what the Red Army learned when going on the counteroffensive in World War II in order to take back their occupied country. By the way, Russia does not really deploy near the numbers of tanks that the former Soviet Union and Warsaw Pact had. Russia inherited large numbers of tanks from the Soviet Union, as did Ukraine. It also inherited know-how and manufacturing capacity for making armored vehicles and tanks, as did Ukraine. Tanks have been a major export for Russia, as they were for the Soviet Union, both new tanks and upgrade programs to older tanks. What foreign customer wants to sign a big tank or armored vehicle deal with a country that can't supply the goods, spare parts, or upgrade programs? Russia, unlike Ukraine, demonstrably does provide all of those. Russia has sized up its potential foes and has emphasized what it needs and what it does best. That includes mechanized infantry, artillery, anti-aircraft capabilities, and tanks. It also has a large territory to deploy and defend, so everything has to be transportable and self-propelled. Russia keeps large number of tanks in reserve. These prove useful for extremely modern upgrades that can make them some of the most advanced main battles tanks in the world. Such upgrades not only fill a role in the Russian military while it waits for the next generation of armored vehicles to come online, but they also appeal as exports. The T-90 is right now the world's most successful post-Soviet tank export, and its older relative, the T-72, is still kicking around as a top tank. As for costs, Russia has spent only a small fraction of what the US does on its military in the past 2 decades. At one point, the US was spending more on its special forces than Russia was on its entire military. The same for the US and its CIA. It had $30 billion plus annual budgets that were larger than the entire Russian militaries. It's clear that armor, maintenance, upgrades, and new development are a major priority in Russia's defense spending, but so are artillery, missile systems, air transport, and fighter planes. Again, all done on a fraction of what the US spends. Once again, if you like this video, show us support by liking and subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching. We exist because of you.